Hey, what's going on, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so I'm watching halftime. It is halftime of the Suns Mavericks game, and it's one of those situations where I got some good news for Dallas Mavericks fans. I'll say it like that. That's good news for you. You can't miss. Problem is, the Suns can't either. So you're having a little issue there. Maxi Kleber is going completely off. It's a good thing I've been calling this man's name all over this channel for the last couple of days because he's making me look like a genius for doing so. Three-point shots are just raining all over the place, and he's the one sparking them off. Of course, Luka Doncic is being Luka the Don, the great. 23 points, 6 rebounds, I think 4 assists or something like that. At halftime, you just understand that this is an unguardable force who could pretty much shoot from wherever at any given moment. He's getting into the paint, a big body, and he's not slowing down. He's just continuing to do what he has to do. I would argue he'd have more points if he'd get his calls. With a lot of situations early on in that game where he was, driving at the rim and they just didn't give him his calls. So, they're being consistent in these playoffs. They're letting more go. So you gotta respect that. But all in all, you got to give credit to the Phoenix Suns because what they're doing is matching whatever he's doing, whatever Maxi's doing. They're matching it and then some. Devin Booker is firing. Aiton's just eating 19 points, just killing it. Chris Paul's doing exactly what you expect from Chris Paul. They got some good stuff from Cam Johnson as well. He's playing well. Bridges is doing what he does on the defensive end. One thing I noticed about the Suns is they're pushing the pace. They, especially in that first quarter, everything they seemed to do was with a certain intent and velocity. Like they were moving fast. They were getting to the rim quick. All of their motions were quick. Devin Booker's jump shots, he's moving into his motions with a certain level of pace. It's just like they're trying to push it. And you see the Dallas Mavericks, they want to walk the pace to a very slow creep. And so those contrasting styles are going to be interesting to see how that progresses. I think the issue that the Dallas Mavericks are going to run into is the most obvious thing in the world, and that is they don't have anybody who can guard Ayton. Otherwise, this matchup is really intriguing because these two teams really shoot very well. If only they could get Reggie Bullock to shoot better. He's really a liability in this game, and I think just to the eyesight, I think he's kind of the weakest link in this game thus far. So he's going to have to pick it up if he's going to continue to get minutes out there because defensively, there was a sequence where, it was a blow by. He allowed Booker to kind of get past him. And while I know that was intentionally done because he was going to, feed him to the weak side, but in that situation, you just got to understand who your personnel is. Dwight Powell was completely out of the play. So, letting your guy blow by you like that, you gave him a dunks, and then on the other end, you're not hitting your threes. So stuff like that was just kind of glaring to me in that first half. I know Reggie can pick it up. He just needs to find his rhythm shooting the ball, and everything else fall into place. And of course, Jason Kidd needs to do what he has to do to make sure that there's some size on the floor, or guys are in position to do that weak side thing. And if not, Reggie just has to play through. Play through. How do I say this? It's not going to hurt if Reggie fouls someone. You can pick up foul. You can get in foul trouble, and it won't hurt the team as much. So, if push comes to shove in situations like that, I say foul Devin Booker. If you can't stay in front of him, or for some reason weak side isn't there and he's headed to the rim, just wrap him up. No harm in wrapping him up, because he's gonna get to his spots, but letting him go straight to the rim like that. Yeah, that's a defensive breakdown that you just can't let happen in this series. So some of that's on Jason Kidd, some of that's on Dwight Powell just reading the play quicker, and most of it's on Reggie Bullock just not letting that happen. So that was just one play, nothing serious, but at the same time, one of the things that I zeroed in on in this series was to try to figure out what type of defense Dallas is going to play. And while they're at a certain disadvantage trying to guard Ayton, at the end of the day, they have to buckle down and just tighten up against this Phoenix Suns team that's playing at a certain pace that they're not comfortable with. They're going to continue to push that pace. And so that's going to be a thing. They're going to have to continue to control the pace themselves. Keep it slow, keep it steady. And those shooters, like I said, Maxi Kleber and all those guys, Reggie Bullock, they're so important in terms of keeping score on the board against Phoenix. Phoenix can run up the score. So if Maxi's going to continue to shoot like this, it will be the best thing for the Dallas Mavericks. So, yeah, man, I'm enjoying the heck out of this matchup. This is going to be a fun series, even though I don't think it'll last very long. You love the fact that you see Luka Doncic just completely balling out, and if only he could just have a center down there. You know, we were talking about Rudy Gobert. If you follow my channel, we're talking about places Rudy could go. Dallas Mavericks makes the most sense to me just off top because they really need a center. You can see it in this series. If they had him down there, things would be so much easier for them right now. Now, granted, you know, you would have to play him sparingly in certain situations, but at least you would have a legitimate answer for Ayton, and that's ultimately what's keeping them from really having a shot this year. So, yeah, get Luka a center, man. That's gonna be the move. But anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this game. I'm pretty sure halftime should be almost over, and I'll have something for you at the end of that game. Thank you guys for watching BDL 44. I'm out.